Hey y'all, I'm Brittany Griffith, Senior Guild Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. This is our Thursday night Zoom call. Okay, y'all, so I know I told y'all last week and the other day that I'm going to start asking some of y'all to do some training with me on some of these Zoom calls. So this week we have Silver Ambassador Laura Ard, and she is going to go over how to do an online Plexus party. So yesterday I uploaded the file for that. And it tells you word for word, but some of y'all are new and some of the things y'all don't know. So Laura's going to go over this with y'all. So I'm going to give it over to Laura, and she is going to tell y'all about it. So give me 1 second, and I'll mute everybody, but not you. And then if y'all do have any questions, just unmute and interrupt because she can't see y'all because she's going to be seeing the computer. So just give me 1 second, and I'll do that.
And don't mute you so I can hear you, or we can talk back and forth if I need you.
Okay. I'll mute me just because when you're talking, it'll echo, and then just say my name and I'll unmute myself.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to mute all. Yes. Except for Laura. Unmute you. Am I unmuted or nope, I'm not muted. Okay. I'm like, hang on. All right, and let me share screen. Okay. With the desktop. Can you see it, Laura?
I can see it okay, but I've got it in front of me on my phone too,
okay.
So I'm going to look at it that way.
See what we're talking about. Here is the file, so y'all can go off this. Okay. Go ahead, Laura. Introduce yourself. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Laura Ard. I'm Silver Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I have been with Plexus since January of 2016. I joined mainly because I wanted to be a part of something that my daughter-in-law was doing, and I did the 7-day challenge, and I ordered the probiotic because I'd heard so much about the Probio 5. So that started my journey and has been nonstop since. I am totally in it, and I'm in it for life. I love the products, and I love what they're doing for me and my family. Looking at the hostess party events online, I think most of y'all, if you're like me, you're getting one probably once a month from other different companies that hold these because they are valuable to your business. You get a lot of results from them. I mean, they're convenient. You get to stay home, and it's fun. I mean, I have attended 2 with Plexus. One was very engaging. I enjoyed it, and I couldn't wait to refresh my screen to see what was next. The second one, I was not too engaged. It just didn't seem to flow and was confusing and probably somebody new trying to do this, blindly, which we all are going to learn and go and learn from that and do better next time. So if we're looking at this, I don't want to read it word for word. I don't think that's necessary, but there are some key points here. Let's see, it's some ways that you can invite your potentials. I think it's good to also maybe have your upline or maybe a sideline or another ambassador that you can join and do this together, maybe your first one, to help you, to lead you through it, because that way you both build, together on it. I mean, sometimes doing things by yourself, you don't have anybody to help be accountable to see what you might be missing that is important to be a part of this. So inviting your folks is very important. So we're going to look at the different ways that you can. They give 2 different ways here, a couple of them. Make it personal. I mean, these don't have to be what your template says. I think it needs to be something that comes from you as a person in the business. You make it too wordy. What am I looking for, Brittany? Too much like a script, then it's not going to be very inviting. Is that?
Yeah, you want to make it where it sounds like you. So if right. Let's say that you're not like a real bubbly person on Facebook and you're not like, hey, y'all, and stuff like that. If you put that, people are going to know that you copied and pasted that. So you want it to be authentic to your personality.
Right. And I think that we all have that, in this team. I mean, I've seen a lot of awesome posts out there that we share back and forth because we each have something that benefits us. And I love that. So that's the main thing. So, the next thing after you get your invites, and it is made secret group, right? We make it a secret event. So they have to be invited to it?
No, you can actually, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can do it where sometimes I'll post on there like, y'all invite everybody to this. You can make it where it's just the people that you invite, or you can set it up and share it on Facebook and we can all share it too for you and have tons of potentials come to it where they can just click join and then come in. and watch.
Okay.
So you have two ways. Like if you're too skeptical of wanting to invite 700 friends, you only want to invite 100, then you can make it private.
Right. Okay. So either way is beneficial to your business. I mean, you can, and do, but we got to always watch the compliance thing. And I think we're getting the email we got yesterday, or I think it was, so I want to make sure that we know our post and what we're posting is compliant. And if we're going to have it in an open public, we definitely have to watch that. So anyway, the pre-party ideas they give, like posts and testimonials, we all have seen that our posting testimonials are big. Anytime I post a picture of me before and after, and I it's any of y'all, I get more likes and scenes and more comments on that than I do probably more than my post. So that is important. Product information is some things you can start showing little snippets about some of our product. ProBio 5 is my favorite, so I probably would use that one first too. Motivational or informational picture posts, info about joining your team. You can give a little bit of what that is to join. 3 hours to party. You want to start introducing people. Like as Brittany does with us, it's 10 minutes till Zoom. You want to start telling them it's time for the party. So start making your evening plans to join us. And that gives you some ways to start talking about that. A time, I think it's only like 30 minutes, right, Brittany? The parties, aren't they usually about 30 minutes?
It depends on how long you want to go. Some of these are just layouts, which you can add more. It depends on what your audience is looking for. But yeah, they can go from 30 minutes to an hour, however quickly you do it.
Okay.
It's not like you have a certain time frame. If you only have 30 minutes to do it one day, then just do it in 30 minutes.
Okay, and then you can highlight certain things. And then also I was reading in here too, though, if you want to make this more like those online parties, you can, after you get close to the end where you're talking about people joining, you can leave it open for 48 hours or something that makes people come in, and you keep going back and posting things. And within those 48 hours, let's see, they post about some more products, and 90 minutes before they posted a video. Now I clicked on that, it didn't work, so I'm not real sure what that was. A short video, is that about our Plexus way? What was that? When I clicked on it, it didn't go for me. I don't know if anybody else was able to.
Let me pull it up on my phone while you're talking. Keep going, and I'll let you know if it.
Okay. Well, anyway, you can place a short YouTube video of one of our high top girls. I mean, there's a lot of things on here that we can post that really talk good about our company. And
y'all just know, like what Laura's saying, you don't have to use these. If you have another testimony that you feel is more beneficial to your audience, by all means, use that one. These are, I would say, examples of things that you can do.
It's a template, and in a template, you're able to go in and make it your template and what works for you, and share with others. I mean, you might find a way but it's kind of a flow that has worked for many, I think, so that's why they're posting it. 30 minutes before, they share a little inspiration. You guys have been rocking the inspirations. I'm loving my team and what they're posting daily on some inspiration type things. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a video. It can be just one of the pictures that inspires somebody to think about, how this is life-changing for them, and they can step out and do this.
That video is not working for me either.
Okay, so that's fine. I mean, that's just telling us that we can put something there in that time frame.
Right.
Just a suggestion. 15 minutes until go time. Just a quick reminder we send back out to them. The most important thing on these events, you've got to remind them they've got to go out and refresh. If they don't, they're going to miss each post that's coming down the chain. So they will miss the flow of it all. And that was something you go back out and refresh, go back. And it's not hard. I mean, it's just you do that, and then you've got each thing that's posted in there. So, you make the people know that they're going to be able to sit there and not have to talk out loud or anything like that. They can ask questions, most definitely. We want them to in the comment section. But they can sit there and just be a fly on the wall. They don't have to say a word. That's where most people feel the most comfort. They don't have to talk about it to you. They can watch and gain information by just looking at the post. Let's see. This is the layout of how they say, 1, 2, 3, as you should do this when you start the event in the afternoon. So, of course, roll call. It's great to find out who's there, who possibly maybe invited them is good to know. And then giveaways. Who doesn't like freebies, and who doesn't like some excitement about winning something at the end or even during the middle of it? I mean, you do as many as you feel comfortable doing, and you don't have to do a freebie if you don't feel that you
And you
can.
could, and whoever your upline is, if let's say that you're new and you don't have anything to do, reach out to your upline and be like, hey, would you mind going in with me on a freebie or something like that? Because as
Right.
upline, you know, we're here to help y'all. So we might have a 3-day trial on hand, or we might have a cute Plexus water bottle or something like that, where we can be like, sure, we'll give you that to be your freebie. So don't feel scared to ask your upline for help. These are great, even though it's behind a computer screen, they can still be very overwhelming because you have so much to do and you want to do it correctly. So ask them, like Laura said, ask your upline to help.
I'll be glad. Yeah, definitely. Would be glad to help with that. And then number 2, what is Plexus? So we have a layout of tells what Plexus is. Number 3, the stellar video made by yours truly. So that's going to be something that you make yourself, right? Talking about the person that's hosting, giving their testimonial. Is that what that's about? Is that what
it'll just be something simple, like, let's say it was me doing it, be like, hey y'all, I'm Brittany. I'm so excited that y'all come to my online party tonight. We're going to be sharing some awesome information about Plexus, and we can't wait to hear your questions and get your feedback. And that's it. So
just get them pumped up about it. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And then the weight loss success, you know, we'll have maybe someone picked out. You may know someone, or we have someone on the team that's doing very well right now with her weight loss, Jo. Very proud of her and what's happening.
Yes.
The rest of the story, how to order, hostess, Ray Watt rewards. Yep, I don't really get that right there, but anyway, you go through.
That's where you do your drawing for who won.
Okay.
Yeah,
the opportunity lifetime, the last official post, and then that's talking about which you'll never know when they're going to be doing a drawing, and I think this is talking about leaving it open later. Let me read.
I think that we should switch 7 and 9. I mean 7 and 8 and 9, like bump them up and make number 7 the last. So
yeah,
6 to 8. Yeah. So how to order, then go to the opportunity of a lifetime, then make your last official Plexus post, and then do the drawing for the very end.
I think I would save the drawing for last 2. Let's talk about, the opportunity part. I think they talk about that. This, after you go down to the bottom, it explains each number in detail of what they're talking about. And that's when
you're actually supposed to copy and paste it. Just copy and paste.
Copy and paste. And that's the beauty of these things. I love it. And then I went on Pinterest, and there was a lot of good information on there. I had really not actually searched Pinterest for online parties or online events. So there was some good information on there that we can pull for graphics, even some good ways to handle the parties online. What else, Brittany, are you seeing that you want me to? I think these are all self-explanatory about, how to cut and paste. And does anybody have any questions on?
This is pretty much, I don't like saying this, but it is dummy proof because it's all here for you. Yeah. Now, of course, don't not go over the stuff and then just automatically have a party and just copy and paste. Like, make sure that you read over this stuff and make sure that it sounds like you. And then you can always add your own testimony in there. Like, if you want to, if you have a before and after, it doesn't have to be somebody else in Plexus. It can be yours.
Right.
People know you. Like what Laura was saying, make it authentic to you, because we don't want people to think we're like robots, because as much as we don't think they do, people are watching you, and they're going to catch on to if you are not like, you're very reclusive, you're very shy, and you're out here making this boisterous Plexus post. They're going to be like, she copy and paste that from somebody. So we don't want them to think that. We want them to think, wow, she's being genuine. They want to see the video. That's what we tell people to do the video. Yes, it can be very scary, but when these people are coming to your party, remember, they're not actually physically coming to a party where you're having it. They're coming to your online party, but they still want to know that it's you behind the computer screen. So when you're doing the video, and even though it can be 15 seconds, they need to know that you are the one doing this. So that's why they want you to do the video. And I mean, take a 20, 30, some people do 20 or 30 shots before they figure out the right one. Don't overwhelm people. Don't talk about Plexus. Just say, I'm so excited. We're going to learn a lot of stuff, and I'm excited that you can join me in your PJs. I mean, even have your pajamas on. Let them know I'm in my PJs. I'm glad you're in your PJs, and we can do this together, and y'all ask as many questions as you want. something simple to the point where they know that it's you, they see that it's you, and that they don't feel obligated to buy. That's why a lot of people won't come do a sip and see or like an opportunity meeting, because they feel obligated. So this is not an obligatory thing at all. So, I mean, everything on here. I mean,
it gives them all the information. I don't always ask more in-depth questions. I think too, another thing about these type parties, maybe I was reading another one too that I got caught up in today, was, I've got probably two that want to join, and I think they will, but they want to do like the $34.95 and maybe get it out there and build some customer base, because I think they can. I know they've got a good surrounding, and then start buying the products and using the products. And this may be a way to host them, get their crew in on this, event, and then that builds their base. I mean, they're going to see right away how many are going to want to be involved with them because it's them. I've got some good personality. I have two girls. I know they would do well. So it'd be another way to introduce their potentials. Don't you think, Brittany?
I was muted. I was muted and I was talking like an idiot. I like this right here. If y'all can see where it says final post after winner's posted, it tells you exactly what to post. Make sure that you don't copy and paste this. Make sure that you fix your website for this, because we don't want someone ordering for someone else. And then if you go down right here, of course, y'all can't see me pointing, so let me use this little arrow right here. It says click on this to see an example of a previous party. So if you are nervous about wanting to do this and you want to see what it looks like, here's an example right here. You know what? I'm going to click on it. Okay, it won't let me. All right.
Yeah.
It's because I'm on Word. That's the only reason why. It's on Word. But I mean, I'm copying something else. But who didn't? We had one the other day that some of us got on when it was Christy Hole and Rebecca Boone and them. I posted that on there, and they had like a party. You can type in anything like this. I think I'm still part of it. I could tag y'all in it. I could do one of these if y'all want me to do one first. But y'all, these are super simple. This is a great way to engage everybody on your Facebook. And this is what I say. And I think Laura will agree. Don't just invite random people on your Facebook. Like, oh, my best friend, her, because you might only have 10 people. There is an option when you do stuff like this to ask every person on your Facebook to come to this. Do it. It doesn't matter if they're a Plexus ambassador. And another thing, if you are an ambassador and you are tagged in one of our teams, and this is for anybody, please, you don't have to stay on the whole party, but please do the roll call when everybody's like, who's here? Put me. And then find a random post and comment on it. Why? Because it lets other people see that other people are commenting, and then they will comment on it. If no one's commenting, and they're just not going to comment, you're not going to get as much feedback as you're wanting. So help each other out. Treat people how you want to be treated. If you have a party and you want people to comment, then comment on their party.
Hey, Brittany.
Yes.
I just posted, remember when I did my Facebook party, like, it's a couple months ago. I just added it to the Diamonds page so people can click on the link and go see. And I went through, I typed in the little search bar on Facebook, and I just typed in Plexus Pink Party or Plexus Facebook Party, and I found like a whole bunch of people who have done Facebook parties, and I just kind of read each party and kind of conglomerated my party from all of theirs, on top of pulling my own information from my own research and stuff like that. So I was actually thinking about when I start my challenge group for my team in August, this was going to be one of the challenges, that everyone do one of these. Since they're all so new, I know sip and seeds are kind of intimidating right now, so I thought this would be a good starter.
Yeah, this is a great starter because it's you put yourself out there, but it's not like you're physically standing there in front of people. So this is a great way where people feel like, I want to learn about Plexus. I don't want to take time out of my week to go somewhere, but I'm on the Facebook at 8:30 at night anyways. Pick a normal time. I would say 8:30 is a good time because a lot of people's kids are in bed. And do it from like, I'd say on 9:15. I would give it a 45-minute window. Some people don't automatically get on right then, but they'll come on at like 9, 9:10, 9:15. So do it for 45 minutes, you know, or whatever is good for your audience. But I think these are fantastic. I have never done one, to be honest, and I don't know why. I just said that and made me look awful, but that's true.
I don't know why you hadn't.
That's true. I've never done one, and I don't know, but I need to do one. So now I'm going to do one.
Okay. Let's do it.
I want you all to do one too, because think about this. We all have different friends. Yes, we have mutual friends, but you might have 20 mutual friends of mine. Probably 15 of them are Plexus.
Right.
So the other 500 friends or more you have on Facebook, I have no idea who any of them are. Just like they don't know me, vice versa. And that's what I tell people, even when signing up as an ambassador, people are like, I don't know about being an ambassador because everybody in the Brothers seems to be doing it. Well, sure, we might have 5 people that we're friends with that are doing it, but what about the other 500 friends that you're friends with?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then their friends, and then their friends, and then their friends. So make this up, and then when you make the post on your personal Facebook page about, hey, I'm hosting this party, X, Y, and Z, make sure you post stuff like this. Please invite any friends and family that you think might be interested in learning about Plexus. So that leave it open where people can invite people. That's why I don't want it to be closed, pretty much, because if it is closed, people you're not friends with can't join in.
One question, Brittany, when we're doing the invite like that, I think at the beginning of that, if you go all the way back to the beginning, listed out different illnesses and things. We can't do that anymore, though, right? On public, can't list out diabetes, fibromyalgia, all those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have any symptoms now, if in the privacy of it, we can like one-on-one or in our group or in our.
Right. Well, this was made up. This file was from 2014. So this was before compliant really got all over us. But you could, like this part you could take out and then just change it to something, let me think. And then edit it.
Health issues.
Yeah, do you know someone who's struggling to lose weight? You can say that. That's compliant. Someone that suffers, you don't even have to say suffers. You don't even have to say any of this. People know what Plexus is for. So it's kind of like, I'm having you don't even have to put that. If you have any of these symptoms and you want to learn more, just put, if you're ready to get healthy and learn more on how to do that, please join my party. Something as simple as that, because people already know that Plexus is, most people think it's weight loss. I mean, we're going to hand it to them. That's what they think it is. But when you start going down, where some of it you post in the comments, let me go all the way down and find it. Sorry, I'm going real quick so I can get down there. Right here. So like when you post about the product, see, it says immediately after you post number 3, you're going to start posting about what the products are. Of course, you're going to have to add in more products than just these, which some of them are down here. But look, see down here, I keep thinking y'all see my hand. I don't know why. Down here, these are the old graphics for like the body cream, the Ease capsules. We don't want those. You need to do the updated version, and then we need to add Edge and the new block and the Mega X, because of course these are from 2014. If you have a problem finding that, let me know. But all these graphics are in the new ambassador page that I made. So go to the new ambassador page that I added everything to, and hit photos, and it'll have a graphic with an explanation for each product, and you'll just copy that and then paste it in there.
Okay.
That's an easy place to know where it is.
Any particular night that they think these work better on? I was reading some things like I think you have maybe mentioned, or somebody's mentioned like a Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sip and Seas
usually do really well on Thursday nights. I would try Thursday night. I mean, if you're having one of these at the time of the Zoom, we will cancel the Zoom for that week, or we can move it to a different day so we can all support that person and be on their party, because I can't do the party and do the Zoom at the same time. I'm just
no.
So if you like, we will Thursdays are great, so we can do a Thursday. Give me a heads up of when you're going to do it, and I can change the Zoom, or we can just cancel it for that week and just resume the next week.
Okay.
But I think Thursdays are great, but whatever is beneficial to you, what works best for you. If you have a job and your only night that you get home early is like a Wednesday, and you'd rather do a Wednesday than do a Wednesday. If you want to do a Sunday night, Sunday nights are great too, though.
I was thinking about Sunday night.
Sunday night is one of the nights, majority of my customers order on Sunday nights. Because why? They've relaxed all week. They're on their Facebook before they got to go back to work. They've got paid on Friday, so they got money, and they're ready. Boom, like that. They have all day to do whatever they want, and so at night they get on there and they'll order. So you could do a Sunday night instead. Anybody else have any questions for Laura or myself? It don't even have to be pertaining to this. It could be about that the ambassador opportunity. I know some of y'all talked about wanting to learn about how to do opportunity meetings like this. You can do an ambassador one, but I would say it's a no-no only for the fact we can't tell people how much money we make. So, I mean, unless it's in a private message, these are public. So I feel like if you do it like that and you post that stuff, be mindful that you might get in trouble by compliance. So I would say stay away from those. But you could do a private.
I still see people posting, you know, the scale of how much we make. Is that a non-compliant thing?
It's not compliant.
Yeah, I didn't think it was compliant. I've been trying to watch some stuff. I want to make sure that I'm leading my group, you know, in a way that they see what I post is okay to be posting. So, you know, anytime you see something, or any of us, let's help each other so that we do stay compliant, because I don't want any of us getting shut down. We're working too hard at what we're doing.
Right. I just thought about this just now because it came out today. I posted on our team page, Alicia Shyrock's Diamond Diary. She's our diamond, but she actually lives in the county that I live in. And some of you others, she lives like down the street from me. That would be a great testimony video to share on one of these parties. Why, if you live in Georgia, share hers. If you live, I'll use Heather, and then they're in Ohio. Share an Ohio ambassador who's went diamond, share their diamond documentary. So whatever state you live in, or if you have someone that's a diamond in your vicinity, share that, because your audience sees that and they can resonate. Like with Lisa, I mean, if you're from Dallas or Hiram, Paulding County, around that area where we live, you resonate with her. You see where she's at. You know what she's doing. So you're thinking, I can do that if she can do that, or he can do that, or whatever. Anybody else have any questions? Anybody have anything y'all want to train on next week? Because like I said in my post, and I'll tell y'all again, I want to train what y'all need training on. It's things that I think y'all might need, you might not need. So like y'all said this, I thought this would be great. So I went and found this on some of the our Uplines pages, and I asked Laura to go over this with you. One, because she's pretty amazing. And two, she's never done a Zoom call, and she's a silver ambassador. Like I told you, after you go silver, I'm going to start asking you to do Zoom calls with me. Of course, look, I'm doing it with you, but it helps you as you grow your team to be able to do it yourself. And then after the first time, then you're fine.
Oh yeah, right. It'll take several times. Flubbing on through it. But I love all of y'all, and I love doing this. I mean, I love talking. I mean, they all know that, but it's the learning.
Skill too. Like if you have, let's say your team is only 10 people. Let's say, well, all 10 probably won't get on, but you might have 5 get on, and they're actually your people, so you know their faces. So, I mean, it was very nerve-wracking for me too. But if you watch your screen and you don't look, like y'all know I'm looking at you when I'm looking this way because y'all's pictures. But the thing is, this is we're all human. We're going to make mistakes. We all learn from each other. But I mean, I love these Zoom calls because it's something where we can come together on a Thursday night. We can all put our heads together. We can bounce ideas off of each other, and we can learn about Plexus without having to leave our families. So I think these are great, and I love these.
I look forward to it. I do. I look forward to it. And we've got another event, me and Melissa, on Saturday. Yeah, the Hope Float.
I would totally miss my daughter's birthday party. And when you posted that the other day, I real tore up, and I didn't get to come last week because I was out doing stuff. But I was like, oh. But I did make a team dinner though. I made it kind of out. So if you live in Georgia, please come. If you don't, it really upsets me. But Heather, I know you're on here. I can see you. Loria is talking about making a trip down here to come, so maybe you could go with her.
There, can you hear me?
Yeah.
And that's football season, and that's my life.
I know. I was trying to think of when I couldn't. I mean, if I did next week, I mean, that's the week before school starts for us here. I know everybody's going to be busy, but I'm fixing to start working. So I was like, let me pick a Saturday.
Yeah,
Right?
Gloria tried to get a team dinner together tonight, but we had football and then things with my grandpa and everything. It's just, I wasn't able to make it, but yeah, definitely fall time is busy time for me.
Well, we'll make it. I mean, of course, I haven't had a team dinner in a while just because I try to give y'all a break in the summertime, the end of school. I know that everybody wants to be with their kids. You got vacations, you got football, basketball. Everybody has different stuff. Of course, I'll make another one, and then maybe I'll come up there. It depends on if I'm working and what my work schedule is and all that. But if not, we'll miss you in spirit. I mean, it's a far drive for a dinner. But Loria might be coming. Are you coming? Loria, I don't know if you can hear me. She's on mute, but I think she might be coming for that summit training in Atlanta. I don't know. Well, look, I want to give a round of applause for Laura tonight. Great job, Laura.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
I love that you studied and you went over this and you took some stress off me this week. I love it, and I like to see y'all step out of your comfort zone because I think it makes you a better leader. I think it makes you more in tune to sometimes how I feel and how it can be stressful. And I think it makes you appreciate your team too, because then you think, all right, well, now I want my team to get on this Zoom call. If I'm doing the training, I want them on. So, but I think it's great for y'all because it makes you dig deep a little bit and it makes you stand out to our team as well. Like, wow, she's a great leader. Maybe I can ask her for advice sometime or, really learn from how she leads her team or he leads his team. Because I know we got some ambassadors on our team.
Yeah.
All right.
Did y'all see the tag I did about the Plexus dance off?
Yes.
I did, and I'm friends with him, Blake.
Yeah.
I was going to comment on there, and I lost the feed, but I think that's great.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
we
think
can
that's
do it at
great.
the team dinner.
Do what?
Maybe we can do it at the team dinner.
Yeah, we could all do it as a whole.
Yeah, that'd be cute. All right, well, let me stop recording this so we don't lose it. Hang on. Oh, God, let me figure out how to stop share. I'm back. Oh, y'all haven't been able to see me the whole time. Like this, and I'm like, I forgot y'all couldn't see me. That's great.